Okay, I want to make this easy for you to be able to have success as a VIP affiliate. And so I created something called the VIP Affiliate Daily Success Path. And the idea is with most people, they just don't know what to do every day to actually build the business they want. And so I want to make sure that I'm helping you guys have a very clear picture of what you need to do each day in a way that is actually doable in the real world. That way, if you got full-time jobs or whatever, you know exactly what you kind of need to do each day, and it will help you stay on track to build an affiliate business organically, and then scale that up from there. So I've created this, just basically this one poster, right? And if you think of this as a daily checklist, then let's say you block an hour or an hour and a half or 2 hours or whatever every day to work on your affiliate marketing business. Okay. If you do that, then just think, I just need to do these 4 things every day. And that will allow me to start creating a consistent traffic, consistent leads, and things like that, right? Once you do that, it starts to kind of build and compound and scale if you stick with it and continue to do it regularly. So how do I make it super easy for you? I broke it down to these 4 things. Okay. If every day, let's say you block out an hour, then you come in, the first thing you do is open up this list. And it says 1, create 1 profile post every other day, 3 to 4 times a week times 4 weeks. You'll be putting 12 to 14 posts a month on your personal profile. Now, I like to set a posting cadence where, say, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to post to Facebook. And then I'm going to post 1 about my family, 1 about my ministry or church or God, and then 1 about work or promoting my training. Okay. So if it's Monday, then I'm going to post something about my family and something we're doing. Wednesday, I'm going to post something about ministry or my God time. And then Friday, I'm going to post something about my affiliate link or my product that I have for sale. But that way you have a posting cadence. So you don't have to think about it. You say every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I post to Facebook. And every Monday, I post something about family or adventure. Every Wednesday, I post something about my faith. Every Friday, I post something about business with a link pushing people to my offer. And if you just say, I'm going to make 1 profile post every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you'll put out 12 to 14 posts. And those are going to be different stories or different links down your timeline that pushes people back to your product. But it's building the know, like, and trust factor to where people can start knowing who you are, liking you or not, and then trusting you because they'll see pictures of you and your family doing stuff, of your faith, and then of your business. It can be whatever you want. But I always tell people kind of pick 3 categories that you like to talk about. So for me, family, adventure, doing stuff, my faith, ministry, and then pushing people to the business stuff that I'm trying to sell. So if you pick out 3 categories, you post every other day, you're going to be doing 12 to 14 posts, and that will build rapport with people as they creep your profile. Okay. Number 2, add 7 targeted friends daily. So if we go into other people's real estate investing groups and we are interacting and liking things and sharing people's posts and just being active so that they see us, while you're doing that, you're just going to add 7 friends to your friends list. 5 to 10 people, if you add friends every day, Facebook's algorithm won't have a problem with that. You can actually do like 15 to 20 friends a day. If you do too many friends a day, then Facebook will say this is a robot and it'll shut down your account. So I always say, just keep it on the low side. Just add 5, 7 friends. And that way you're building a friends list of your ideal client, of the wholesalers that would be interested in the free training, that would potentially possibly buy the course on the backside. So every time you post to your profile, then the people on your friends list start to get notified that you posted, and it brings them back to you where your profile points them to your offer again. Okay. This is how things start to work on top of each other. Now, number 3, join 2 new real estate investing groups. Okay. If you join 2 a day times 20 working days, that's 40 groups a month. Now, once you find the groups that are super active, So in other words, some real estate groups have 100,000 people and they have one post a day. That means that the people in that group are not very active. They're not seeing things. They're not going to that group. They're not commenting in it. It's kind of a waste of time to be there. So even though there's 100 and some thousand people in there, you're not going to get much action out of that group. Whereas other groups would be like 25,000 people and there'll be 100 posts a day. Those groups are pretty active. So once you start to find the groups that are super active, you don't need to keep joining 2 real estate investing groups. You just need to interact in the groups that are the most popular, because the idea is to be seen over and over and over and over. You don't want to have 100 different groups and post once a month in each one of them, because that won't get you seen. So the idea is join 2 new groups every day by 40 groups a month, and then you'll start to see which ones are being the most beneficial or most active, and then start spending your time interacting in those. Which brings us to number 4, where post 10 interactions on other people's posts. So scroll through the Facebook groups, see what people are talking about. If they have a question, you can answer it right there on their post. If they said, hey, just did a deal, put in congratulations with a GIF, right? To where it's like, it makes you stand out in their comment section. Do that 10 times on other people's posts every day. 10 times 20 days a month is 200 a month. The reason I say 20 days is because basically if you take out the weekends, right? If somebody's working 5 days a week, then you got about 20 days in the month. Okay. So taking the weekends off, you're going to be interacting on other people's stuff about 200 times over a month, just by making sure you get 10 in each day during the week, Monday through Friday. So the idea here is, if you're going to create a new profile post, add 7 targeted friends out of those groups. You're simply just clicking add friend. That's all you're doing. And then you're finding 2 new groups and you're interacting 10 times. This won't take you any more than an hour and a half every day if you spend time doing it. So an hour to an hour and a half every day gets you these compounded numbers for the month. 12 to 14 posts on your personal profile a month, 140 new friends a month, 2 real estate groups is 40 a month, and 200 interactions a month. This starts getting you seen. And if you stick with it and do it consistently, then that is all starting to work towards driving traffic back to your profile, which pushes them to your offer. Okay. This is should be attached right underneath this video or somewhere around it. That way you can download this and keep it, or just write them down, whatever works best for you. But put these 4 tasks in your somewhere where you can access it easily, and then block out an hour every day to just jump in and do these things. If you do that, it will continue to compound for you, and you can actually make some really good money doing this. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.